Alright guys, so I got the splitter mocked up to the vehicle. I still gotta get it painted. Just wanted to throw it on there, see how it would fit. Pre-drilled the holes, that way once it gets painted, I don't really have to mess around with it too much and risk scratching it up. Very clean, nice fit up for the most part. I'll show you guys the edge. Basically goes up to the very edge, comes around. I also got the Freedom flares mocked up. Just threw them on there, see how they would fit. Front and rear. I also gotta get those painted. They're gonna be color matched to the vehicle. Once it's all painted and color matched, it's gonna look so good. It's gonna flow with the vehicle. So I'm gonna be getting that painted silver, like both edges are gonna be silver matching the vehicle, and then the center part is gonna be gloss black to match kind of like the roof and all the other gloss black going on in the front bumper. I'll show you guys once it's all color matched and put on. It's gonna look much better. Stay tuned. All right guys, so we got everything sprayed in. This is the centerpiece of the splitter. We went with gloss black. These are the flares. Paint matched them to the vehicle. And then these are the sides of the splitter. And we silver matched to the vehicle. Paint man did a good job. Now let's get her put together. Alright guys, here she is all set and done. All the goodies on it finally. We got the front splitter all painted, assembled, put on. We got the fender flares, Freedom flares all painted. Also all put on nice and tight. I don't think they'll be flying off. Looks so much more aggressive. Definitely will help out with the fleeing rocks. Let's go over to this side. Same here. It's all OEM fitment, so it's specifically made for this vehicle. No goofy fitment or hard to put on. It's all easy, very simple. Same with the splitter. It fit up very well. There's no big gaps anywhere. It all fit up as it should. But man, the splitter makes such a big difference. Since I went with the gloss black center, it flows so much better. Kind of gives it more contrast to it rather than it all being silver. What would you guys prefer, all silver or the way it is right now? I think it looks perfect like this right now. But man, this thing is finally the way I want it to be. Got the wheels on, got the splitter, got the flares. We might be going with a different hood. I don't know. I still gotta see which one I like the best. There are a few you could go through. I did add something else in the engine bay. Let's open her up so I could show you guys. So I put on the bigger, better coolant thermostat housing. It allows it more coolant flow because the OEM one has a bolt going through the middle, and there's a lot of restriction going on inside, so the coolant isn't getting into the engine as fast and as much as it wants. So I finally got that in. I did have to wait quite a while because they're all like handmade. So I think I ordered it like over 3 months ago. It finally arrived. It was very simple to install. Just holds on 2 bolts, one up here, one down there. A little bit of coolant came out, but not that much. As long as you do it on a cold engine so that the coolant is not hot, so you don't burn your hands, you'll be all set. It's very simple. I'm sure there's videos out there on how to do it. Let me show you the OEM one, what it looks like. Got it here in a box. So this is the OEM one. Let's not lose this bolt. So the way it mounts on, they make a hole in the middle for it to bolt on, and all that restriction in there, that's a lot, like a lot of restriction. So that the other one, the aftermarket one, is all hollow. So because they change up the what's it called, however it mounts, they changed it up just so that more coolant goes through there and faster. So that's definitely a big plus for the engine. I've seen a lot of people talk about it, telling to put it on just to save your water pump and your thermostat. So I did do that. Man, this thing looks aggressive. But yeah, we got all that done. Only took a few days. I had a buddy who painted all of it for me, and I got it all slapped on in a few hours, and I can't complain about the look. I just love it. The negative thing about this splitter, I did have to drill into my bumper because it did not come with like OEM fitment, like the holes underneath. So I had to drill a few holes. Yeah, it sucks, but you don't ever see those holes on the bottom. If you ever want to take off the splitter, you won't see them, and I'd rather have a few holes in there than not have that splitter on. So it had a few screws in there. I also added 3M double-sided tape on the edges all along the entire lip, just for extra security so it doesn't fly off when you're going like say 100 or 150. And these flares, they also have like tabs on there that hold into your original flare, and you also have to put on 3M double-sided tape for that so they stay on there. They're not going anywhere. It definitely changes up the look, makes it look a lot more aggressive, makes the whole front end a little lower, and it looks really good, honestly. With all that being said, I hope you guys have a great day and stay safe out there. Peace.